sign of Virgo. My name is Kim, and I'll do your reading for the 29th and 30th, and then that leaves me some time to do your monthly. I want to say I thank everybody for the thumbs ups, and thank you for subscribing. If you have subscribed, I really do appreciate that. Keeps me motivated. So let's get you some oracle cards. We'll do the energy oracle first, and then we'll pull one of the wisdom from the oracle, wisdom of the oracle. Then we'll do the tarot, and then at the end we'll do the tea leaf. Okay. Virgo, for Virgo's highest good spirit, we get the messages for Virgo's collective highest good. Attachment. Attachment. What have you attached yourself to? Attachment. Attachment can come in many forms. We can have attached, she's on this picture, she has her arm chained down to a pole. That's kind of like suggesting that whatever it is that you're attached to here on earth, it has you kind of tied down. So this isn't a good attachment. This isn't something welcome. Certainly we can have attachments to things that are not bad for us. That can happen. But when we have things like negative attitudes, I see repeating cycles, like karmic cycles that just seem to keep repeating and we don't really know why. The root of things is an attachment of some sort. So we have to figure out what it is and shine some light on that shadow, on the shadow side of us, what we have negative attachments to, and we need to alchemize them, transmute them, turn them into something better. Better for you, more positive for you. Let's get a wisdom of the oracle. So with attachment, I'm seeing things like greed, drug use, just examples, gambling, something like that. Something like that. Unhealthy lifestyle. May have an attachment to that too. That's definitely a hard one to... That's a hard one to beat. I had to do that too. I finally learned that exercise was actually really good for me. People weren't just saying that shit. Oh, okie dokie, come on. Okay, my Virgos, sweet Virgos. Let's see what you got. Oh, nice, nice, nice. All right, so attachment is kind of warning us to watch out for maybe getting attached to our money in a greedy way, because Treasure Island, well, that's all about good news. That's about manifesting what it is, you've been dreaming of. That's about actually coming into some money too. So let me read it from the book for you. Treasure Island is the law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. It says you need to learn how to find X marks the spot and share your fortune, because sharing your treasure with others will multiply it. What is this? And doing things for the greater good. That's a good thing too. Always brings you back a lot more in rewards, a lot more than just money. Okay, Virgo. Virgo's highest good, 29th, 30th for Virgo. All right. Situation is the Hanged Man. So we're waiting on something with the Hanged Man. We're having to show strength. On the bottom of the deck, you have the card of Leo too. This is a card I associate with Virgo because it's very similar to the Hermit in that you do see things from a different perspective. The Hermit is a little bit more about going inside, and the Hanged Man is kind of about just being very observant. So it's like being observant to what's around you. And the Hermit is like what's, observant to what's inside of you. Both end up giving you some clarity. The Hanged Man gives you a different outlook on things, and it might not be a very comfortable weight. The hangman's not usually something comfortable. That's why some people say it means self-sacrificing. It doesn't feel comfortable waiting, especially when you're upside down like that and the blood's pulling to your head, so that can't be comfortable. But you see the halo, so there is a benefit. There is a benefit from this. And our challenge looks like it could be financial or somebody feeling left out in the cold that you might be attached to. I do look at this card as being a lack mentality challenge. So that's another thing you can have attachment to. Remember when I said you can have attachment to negative thinking? It can become a habit, and it's something that can be changed. It can be stopped. It can be turned around in its tracks, stopped dead in its tracks. But you have to remember that when you're playing with the law of attraction, which we all are, the universe is going to give you what you focus on. And if you're focused on complaining and the lack and the issues that you don't have in your life, it's never gonna come, because the universe gives you what you want. And if all it senses is that you have lack and that's what you're thinking about, then it thinks that's what you want. It's an impersonal force. It's just going based on what your thoughts are, because you are creators. So what you think of comes true. All right, then we have the Seven of Wands for spirit advice. This is advice to defend yourself. This is advice that no matter how many people you're up against, always stand up for yourself, what you believe to be true, what you hold to be true. This card's all about standing up for that, with the fiery inspiration of the wands too. In the past, we do have you being very independent with your pentacles. So we have independence, financial windfall. In the past location, we have, very, very much so dependent on yourself. Near future, patience. See, there's that patience again. Temperance, that's the angels and divine. Sagittarius's card coming down to help you. And temperance is about making something impossible possible. So you got to have the patience for it, and you have to have the belief that it can actually happen too. The belief is very important. Your intention is super important, and the why for your intention, like why are you doing this? Why are you, if it's for the greater good, then state it's for the greater good. When you have a why, it just makes your intention that much more solid for what you want. Okay, and our probable outcome. Nice. The Empress, the card that I would love to see, especially if somebody is struggling financially or feeling out in the cold, because the Empress doesn't let anybody feel out in the cold. This is the mama energy. She is birthing new ideas into creation. Whatever she comes up with, it ends up being successful. And the Empress is not somebody who just sits around. She takes care of like 1,000 or more people. She takes care of a lot of people. And she has the ability to. She's also lucky. She's very fertile right now. This is a really good card to have. Really good card to have. So any new ideas right now during that time are going to be super beneficial to you. We have the Strength on the bottom. Virgo, let's get you some tea leaves, okay? Oh. Get you some tea leaves if I can get them. All right, we got a few. Good. I like having a few. All right, this one landed right on the Five of Pentacles. It says bear, danger, especially in money matters. Be careful. Be careful when you see that card. May need to save, something like that. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. You might have a child too, or you might be dealing with just a younger woman. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. That's going to come along with the Empress and the Temperance card for sure. We have the month of June for somebody. Not really sure what that's about, but that's for someone. rooster, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Oh, good. Look at this. Look at this. Money path. The path with money is waiting for you to find it. So these attachments, they really feel like they're attachments to feeling lack, thinking of what you don't have, looking at the past probably, since we have Nine of Pentacles, and wishing for something to be the way it was. But here's the truth. The truth is that if you open up your heart and your mind and your eyes to this money path and start thinking about all the opportunities, things that can just come out of the blue for you. You don't know how something's going to manifest, but you put your dreams out there, and then eventually everything will come together, especially when you're working with spirit. You're not going to go wrong. You can take care of yourself, take care of the people around you, and it will lead you down a money path. And that's right on the Empress. It's really beautiful. Okay, Virgo, I'm sending much love and light your way, and I will have your December readings out soon. Thank you.